we wreaked havoc with WWE, and it was something that Vince McMahon and John Cena, and maybe one of the head writers knew about the angle, and we were nervous, man. We were nervous, fear of the unknown. We didn't know what was going to happen, but we knew on that day, June 10th, we needed to deliver, and we did, and we caused havoc, and we were a crazy group during that summer. I just wish we would have won that big match at SummerSlam, but everything happens for a reason. I had a lot of fun with the Nexus. I'm still friends with majority of the guys. I still talk to Heath Slater's one of my really close friends. Heath, Stu, Wade. Wade's a great guy. A funny story about Wade is like he was really a caring guy. He was a leader, but he was really a caring guy because all these guys in Nexus, 7 of us, there'd be times where we would be whooping the hell out of one guy. Imagine 7 guys beating the hell out of one guy. So punches are flying and stuff like that. Sometimes we would hit each other. There would be times where Ryback, being so big, he would be giving blows to whoever we were beating up, and he'd cock back and hit Heath with his elbow, and he could be so pissed. So there'd be times where like, hey guys, when we're beating up on whoever, make sure Darren gets some licks in, get some punches in, So Wade would always look out for me, and I'll never forget that. And Heath is someone I still talk to. We had some wild times in the ring and outside of the ring, and I'm really close to his family and his wife Stephanie and his 2 beautiful daughters. So my experiences in the ring I'll never forget, but also my experiences outside of the ring I'll always cherish for the rest of my life.
We love Heath. We had him on not that long ago, and it's funny that, and Ryback too, we just had on not that long ago, and even Michael Tarver. So it's funny when you talk to you guys, especially the Nexus, each one of you said the same exact thing. Great summer, great experience with the Nexus, but should have won that SummerSlam match. Is it just funny, like you all think kind of the same way, and obviously a lot of the fans think the same way, that, the Nexus probably should have won that SummerSlam match, would have been better for the Nexus?
Yeah, it would have been better for all of us because, Team WWE, all those guys were established, If they lost, it's not going to hurt them one bit at all. But with us, all it is going to do is just elevate our careers. And it did for a lot of us, and a lot of us it didn't. It's just the unfortunate way businesses run.
Nexus, so great, and obviously feuding with Cena immediately helps as him being the top guy. And everyone always says that you look like Cena, which is so funny, like to think that. What was your relationship with John Cena? Did you guys have a good relationship? Was he kind of a good mentor for you guys, and you especially?
The Black John Cena is what they call me, huh? Yeah, John is, man, he's so talented. He's such a He can roll with anybody, man. He can roll with anybody. The one thing I love about John is, I don't know if you remember, you probably do, maybe a year ago, recently, he did a press conference in, I don't know if it was Chinese or Japanese. He did a whole press conference. WWE was doing a collaboration, I think, with China or something like that, and he did a whole press conference in Chinese. So I thought was impressive. I'm like, holy cow. John is, everything he touched, he has that Midas touch. And everyone in Nexus, I think the roster, top to bottom, whether they want to admit or not, has learned from John. John is where he is because he's good at what he does. And yeah, I think we've all, I think each and every one of the WWE superstars, past or present, have learned something from John. And I always say, everyone you meet has something valuable to teach you, and John has taught us a lot, whether we want to admit it or not.